Sheldon. So, last night, saw the tape, looked it over. Team really played extremely well. How could you build off of what you guys did last night?
Yeah, just recognizing the things that we did well. I enjoyed that feeling of controlling play and the results of their efforts. Yet also being motivated by the fact that you didn't get the points. You didn't get it done, and recognize the things that we did that despite playing really well worked against us. And continue to clean those things up. Like we're trying to win games, but we're ultimately trying to build something here that's sustainable over time. And so we want to do that with our process and how we play, but also our situational awareness and being really good in all the details of our game, being really aware and alert. Over time we want to build those things as well.
How would you assess the goaltending right now, Sheldon?
Not good enough. I think that's fair to say, but they know that. They're veteran guys and they're working hard. We got to do a better job in front of them consistently. I thought we did that last night. But if we look over the course of the season, there's things we can certainly do to help their cause for sure.
That's not a good lesson in the sense that it's such a tight league, and even when you're playing your best, don't always get the point. Just hammer in the point that you got to be at your best every night.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But it's more so what I'm talking about with the situational awareness, because even when the game, when you're controlling play and you're playing well, you're dominating in shots and scoring chances and all these things. If you don't score on your opportunities to really blow the game open, you let any NHL team hang around. And then, whether it's penalties or referees' calls, like all these things become factors that if not managed well, determine the outcome, and it can go against you. It happens every single day in the league. You look around the league, there's lots of teams that play well and lose, and there's variable reasons for that. But I think there's things last night we could have done better. But I also know and believe that if we play like that most nights, we will win. And I think over time we will clean up these other areas that I'm talking about that ultimately do make the difference. Winning and losing, and the good teams and the average teams.
Sheldon, you've talked a lot about process and sort of getting to know your team every single day. What are you learning right now about how they manage emotions of the game?
Well, I'll tell you, I was really pleased with our team and how they handled themselves coming out of the Tampa game. Our practice that we had before we went out to Detroit was our best practice of the season in terms of execution, work ethic, energy, competitiveness, like all of these things at a time. It's a practice, the day after a game, which is never really a great time to have a practice. But the guys really showed, A, that they cared, and B, that they showed that they want to get better, and they can get better, and they went out and played better. So that's all positive signs for me that this team really wants to improve. They want to build something here that's great and sustainable. But we're also showing them we're not there, and we got to continue to grow as a team, and we're right back out of here tonight. So let's keep working.
How did Luke and Brett come out of last night's game? Will they be back in tonight?
Both guys, it seems, came out positively. Not just with them, but with some other guys as well. We got a little nicked up last night. We've got some game time decisions that will make it. That'll include Luke and Brett. We're hoping to have them available, but we want to make sure we give them ample opportunity throughout the day today to see where they're at, and we'll have extras in warm-up just to be sure.
I know it's early in the season, 10 games in, and Luke just got on the ice for a regular season game last night. But any striking similarities or differences between Jack and Luke that you've seen, whether you're speaking with them in video sessions or on ice, or just their demeanor?
No, I think they're quite opposite. Quite honestly, from what I've observed, other than to say they both have supreme talent, supreme confidence, all those kind of things. But I think they're different types of personalities. They're different. They play different positions. They're different sizes. There's lots of different elements to their game, but they're both supremely talented and very important pieces of our team.
Does Jake go tonight in goal, Alan?
He does, yes.